Welcome, guys and girls, back to Financial Guru. I hope you're having a great day out there. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to start a portfolio here from scratch. If you have just started thinking about investing, or you've even been investing for a while but have struggled to come up with a strategy that works for you, where you should be investing right now in 2023, where is the future happening? There's so many ways you can go, but I'm just going to give you a little brief example of where I look at. I'm very, very narrow-minded when it comes to, not narrow-minded, but in terms of investing, I try to go for least amount of stocks as possible, because I think if you go too broad, you should get diverse, but you might as well just be an ETF. You need to find where the value is, where the opportunities are, and load the boat. Yes, load the boat. But this is going to be one for mixture here, because you might be starting off, you don't have much money, so this is where I'm going to a little bit more target. But also for someone with a lot of money, you can do the same sort of principle. But obviously, if you have a lot more money, well, not obviously for some reason, but if you have a lot more money, you can move the stock price a lot more. So if you put 1 million into a stock and the stock is worth 1 million, you're going to double the stock. And what's going to happen? People sell out, and next minute you might be back in 1 million. That's where you got to look out when you're buying this sort of stuff. Whoo! It goes up, and it can crash back down if you've got a lot of moolah. But if you've got a little bit of moolah, you're not going to make much difference to the market. So this is when you have an opportunity to grow your wealth. Yes, you have more opportunity to grow your wealth with less money. In terms of percentage-wise. But if you have bigger money, you can obviously make more money in terms of cash equivalents, but it won't be as big a percentage, if you understand what I'm saying. So let's get to it. Yes, portfolio. Where would you look at a portfolio now? So I got 5 stocks. Now 5 stocks, 2023. I'm looking at 5 stocks here to I want to give you an absolute opportunity to have a look at sort of where the future lies. For me, where I'm thinking the future is going to go, doesn't mean I'm right. There is opportunities in a lot of small cap stocks that are not actually going to be on this list, and this is where you can try and make yourself some money. But you have to be in the US to really get that benefit, because the OTC market is hard to get into in other countries. So that's the only thing when you're talking about the US stock market and the small caps. To try and get those small caps, it's harder to get into those companies unless they're on the big public exchanges. That is the problem a lot of people have trying to invest into these companies. Unless you're going to go be an angel investor, maybe that's where you need to look. But portfolio. So number 1 in the portfolio at the moment, although the price has gone a bit higher than what it has been, is Meta Platforms. Yes. So how I've pretty much broken this down is 20% in each one, nice and simple for everybody. You could do it differently, but I'm gonna have Meta, to me, is your safe play. This is your one that's going to be around for a long, long time. They aren't disappearing. People thought they maybe were with social media disappearing, but social media is here to stay, baby. Whether it stays here forever, I don't know. But Meta will continue to look at ways to change the way they do things, and Mark Zuckerberg is not scared to make big changes, as you'll see, even if it's the detriment of the company at times in terms of their stock price when they change the name from Facebook to Meta. But now it's looking all sunny and rosy. So Meta, 20% in Meta. So there's the tech company. Now, there's a lot of ways you can look at investing. This is why I'm saying this is not absolutely where you should go. You can do absolutely whatever you want. Not financial advice, this is giving you an example of what you could possibly do. You could go into 5 tech stocks, you can go into 5 retail, you can go into 5 commodities, you can go wherever you want to be. You can stay in one lane. You can. It can be easier because you understand the lane. And you can find the bargains out there. But what I try to do is find bargains, okay? So Meta is still a bargain right now. Not as great a bargain as it was 6 months, a year ago, but it's still a good bargain at $300. So the number 2 stock to look at here, this is a more riskier play at the moment, but in terms of getting a better dividend at the moment, Foot Locker, FR Foot Locker. Yes, I wanted to have a dividend play, and I thought that the price has really been dropping. Okay, the company has been struggling, so this is something you need to really continue to do your research on. Foot Locker, I'm liking the dividend, getting to 6%, 7% maybe. It keeps dropping. Just this is a stock, and then I expect the stock to at least double. Now, this ain't a game changer stock, so if you want a game changer stock, Foot Locker's not the one for you. But Foot Locker for me is something for a steady dividend, get some money going in, get some flow, cash flow coming in, and getting the capital appreciation later as the stock comes back to life. But there's obviously a danger with Foot Locker. That's why I'm telling you now. There's absolutely a danger with Foot Locker. It could turn like a tattoo chef and continue the decline. So you have to keep, when you invest into a stock like this, you have to keep researching, keep understanding the macroeconomics around it. Are they really continuing to sell shoes? Are they marketing the company properly? All this sort of stuff. This is something you have to look at if you want to invest into Foot Locker. So Foot Locker is definitely not a game changer, and they get me wrong, but Foot Locker is one. Now, I just wanted to have a look at some other companies here. My number 3 in this list is Palantir. Yes, Palantir. Everyone's saying, are you kidding me? It's already gone up double from where it was, even nearly triple for some people if you got at the $6 mark with Palantir. Palantir, to me, not yet exploded. Time is going to come for Palantir to explode. This is the stock that could blow up to 100. Absolutely can really fly to the moon, Palantir. For this to happen, a lot of things have to go their way. They have to continue to get more and more market share. They need to get into small business more and more, and the medium-sized businesses, not just the big businesses, and make it profitable in every sector. If they start getting into that levels, then look out. They can go bonanza. They're getting big contracts on the defense force and the government side. They're starting to get more internationally. They need to get more. They need to get smashed international. That's a big growth for them on the commercial side. They really need to grow that side of the business if they want to go to the moon, Palantir. So this is when they stock. You look at Palantir and Foot Locker, this could be a 10% play too. You could go a bit higher on Meta or some of the other companies I'm going to suggest. But this is just stuff you need to look at if you're looking to invest into the future. What's next? Who else comes onto this list of stocks to buy? Where do you want to buy? And this is the thing. Where's the future? And Tesla is the future. Yes, Tesla absolutely is the future. Electric vehicles are here to stay. Is it going to fully take over? I'm not sure. I think there was the plan all along. But also with Tesla, you got the opportunity for autonomous driving. Okay, for me though, Tesla may be a little bit overpriced. That's the thing with Tesla. Tesla can, since it's gone on its big run, can be overvalued quite quickly. So you need to take the dips when they happen when it comes to Tesla and keep riding the wave. Again, not a game changer now. It's already done its big move a bit, Tesla. So it's a bit more of a safer play, but definitely Tesla's going to be here 50, 100 years into the future with Elon Musk. So Tesla is definitely a buy stock for you, and keep looking for the growth in there. And then what else can you put in this portfolio? You can put heaps of stuff in this portfolio. It's really, really up to you how you situate it, where you want to invest into the company. But my last 20%, this is going to be for you to do your research. Yes, you do your research. I think here is when you can look at these small cap stocks. You look and put You could even go 1% in this 20%. You could you could go 20 of them, and if one of them goes boom to the moon, hello, you're going to the moon. Yes. Yes, the small caps is where the real gainers are. If you can understand where the future is, where do you see the future? Is it autonomous driving? The chips, is there going to be some new revelation in this video space, like the metaverse, going to come to light? Something completely new that's not even created at the moment. You're going to see more stuff doing with the drones. I mean, there's so many different, more on the data analysis. I mean, there's so many things, robots, there's so many things in this world that are happening right now. If you can get into the right place, look for those opportunities out there. I think the small caps is where you can make the biggest money. Absolutely. It hasn't gone up like all the tech stocks and more at the moment. The small caps is where you make the most money most of the time, but they're a danger trap when everything's going smoothly. Everything's going smoothly. The small caps, that's like Bitcoin, and not a small cap, but the speculative stocks really start going higher and higher than where they probably should be. But at the moment, a lot of them are down in the gutter and could be great prices to buy and make your money grow for you. This is not financial advice, but this is just giving you an opportunity of where you can start to look at investing. So you have Meta as a growth stock and a value play. You have Tesla as a growth stock. You have Foot Locker as a value investing in dividend. This just gives you the opportunities just to understand how to invest in Palantir as a growth, the very risky proposition, but I don't think it's that risky now. I think it's a lot less risk because it's starting to get very profitable. But once the stock goes profitable, this money is going to go boom, $30 like that, and it'll double. It'll double as soon as it goes fully profitable. Boom, it'll double. Palantir is still a buy, and all the small caps out there. There's a lot of opportunities out there if you can do your research and understand where the macroeconomics is going, where people investing, what people are liking to do out there. If you can understand that and find those stocks, I tell you what, you'll be the next millionaire, billionaire even. Thank you for joining me here at Financial Guru. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will return shortly with another video. Have a great day out there, my friends.